Well, if you grow crab apples, you've probably noticed they're looking pretty rough this year.
In Grow with Care, Laura and Bobby show us what's happening to this season's crop.
Well, here is what crab apples should look like this time of year. Nice green leaves and ripening fruit.
But this year, a lot of your trees look like this.
And the culprit is a fungal disease called apple scab.
The very wet spring is mainly to blame. The spores reproduce and reinfect both apples and crab apples. Pear trees, mountain ash, and cotoneasters are also affected by the same fungus.
And the fungus infects both the fruit and the leaves. Sometimes you can still eat the fruit though, even if it's looking terrible. Usually you'll use it for cider. But while one infection doesn't affect the health of a tree several years in a row with the leaves dropping, will have a weakening effect on the long-term health. But here's what to do about it.
Okay, the fungus overwinters in the soil. So the best thing you need to do is rake those leaves out and get rid of them. Either bury them or compost them or even burn them.
Yeah, you can put these in the compost, and if you don't want to do all that raking, use a mulching lawnmower, and they can actually compost right in place under the tree. That's okay.
Just like we spoke about your lilacs, you really need to prune out water spouts and loosen up the interior of the crabapple so that it gets more air circulation.
And when you're planting new crab apples and apples and pears, make sure you're planting for the mature size of the big tree. You want to have space between so that that air can flow. Now, we don't really recommend a fungicide treatment for apple scab. The only way we would is if your tree is consistently infected year after year. And we have that information from the U of M Extension and the Arboretum with this story on KARE11.com.